butterflies in the sky, soaring high, I'm on a level, win a medal, time to fly. Lost spies, woodwicking drama in the night, time to fight. I'm not dying for a sinner with no sight and no light. Knocking off the wickets like a cricket's on a wire. Click that bang, shots are fired, running from life desire. Making a labor run with an aim of small fire. Slap the rattler on my shoulder, this fool ain't no liar. They call me humble D, dominating, being humble. I will sting you like a bee, kill your talents when you stumble. Mark my vision, bring me down, 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 right to your mumble. I can finally see this ball, but all the fakeness isn't subtle. Who's that with a boom bap? Robbie's in a school rap. Judging makes you weak, so fix a leak on your screw cap. Looking for a tweet on the subject, you threw back. I'm ending all this here, I've got no time for a loop back. Yes, welcome. Another episode 11 of season 1, man. We've got one more episode to go, and we are going to be on a new season. That's going to be awesome. So welcome to Tune Talk Review Show. I am Robbie P. I'm going to bring my wife up shortly, but I've just got to tell you guys, we've got an exclusive interview tonight by someone across the world, thousands and thousands of miles away. She's from Georgia, and she's on the chart show, the Micro Brew Radio chart show as well. Newcomer at number 20, so she's still got time to climb up. So we're going to bring her in right now with my wife, beautiful wife, Gemma P. Here we go. Hello.
Hey. Oh, we said hey at the same time, the exact same way. That is amazing.
That's awesome. It is.
Oh, we're sitting here harmonizing with each other without even trying.
It's just booted my wife out. You just have to bear with us a second. She will come back in, don't worry. So, until my wife comes back in, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is Marquita Brown, and I am, in fact, in Georgia. I'm not from Georgia, but I am in Georgia, the United States. A lot of times when I'm talking to people overseas, they think Georgia, the country. I'm like, nope, it's just Georgia, state in the United States, just plain old Georgia. But yes, I am a singer, songwriter, and I've been doing so I've been a writer for a very long time. But honestly, I just started really taking singing seriously about 6 years ago because I really just wanted to, live on a goat farm and write songs and have other people sing them. And then I learned a little bit more about the music industry, and I was like, maybe I should start singing my own songs and just keep them to myself. And so, yeah, I started taking it really seriously about, maybe 6 or 7 years ago. And I started really buckling down on lessons and learning how to use my voice to, mold my songs.
Awesome. So, you've got this track out on the Microbrew Radio chart show at position 20. We're going to play it tonight. We're going to play a few of your tracks tonight, which is awesome. Look forward to that.
Mm-hmm. Very, very.
Tell me your inspiration of this track. Obviously, we'll play that song that's on the chart show first. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But tell me a little bit of inspiration about it,
Well, the actual sound of the track the inspiration came from a Madonna / this singer-songwriter named Joy. She was from the early 90s, and she actually influenced Madonna's Bedtime Stories album and the sound of it anyway. And yeah, it's like that kind of smooth R&B. It's like an alt R&B or alt blues sound. And that's what was the inspiration for the actual sound of the record. My lyrics always come first before anything else. I write songs, and that's really the only reason why I sing is because I write. And there's a lot of themes in there, but basically it's called red tape because of all the literal red tape that people put up when you're just trying to do things in life in general. Like, you can't go out and do anything enjoyable or just be yourself without somebody trying to put a barrier up there and make you jump through hoops just to get, simple things done. And I think it's also a reflection. Well, I wrote it from a religious standpoint because, I grew up in church. My parents we were always in church every Sunday, sometimes 3 and 4 times a week. Okay. And I realized how much, religion keeps people confined. And I see those same types of elements in even the entertainment industry. Like, they talk about your age, your skin color, and all these other things as to why you can't do things. And it just seems like just a lot of BS to go through just to do and just be, live a nice, comfortable life.
Yeah, of course. So you basically live like liberation so to speak. You know what I mean? Like you do it your way. You don't let nobody tell you what to do, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm not like a libertine, like a hedonistic type person that just kind of does whatever. I mean, there are rules that you need to follow just because they make sense. And,
Yeah.
in order to live life, you need to have some kind of you have to have some sense about you and some sense about how you do things. But
Oh, of
like,
course. I get locked
it,
in the, under the stairs like every week. When I misbehave. You know what I mean? Like my wife just puts me in there. Just shuts the door. Says, "Right, you behave yourself. You can come out when you behave yourself." So, yeah,
see, that's why you're married, because hey,
yeah,
somebody has to keep
exactly.
things in check.
Yeah,
Somebody has to do it.
Definitely.
it's better than a ball and chain. I'll tell you.
I can
But yeah,
I can quite understand like about the red tape kind of thing. I went to a Catholic school, so I was brought
ooh,
up in a I was brought up in a Catholic family, and not by choice. My mum married into a Catholic family, so we all had to take the religion. And there were so many boundaries when I was in a Catholic school of, you can't listen to this music, it's the devil's music, you can't do this, you can't do that. Do you know what I mean? So I stuck my middle finger up at it all and I joined the army. That's what I went and done. Do you know what I mean? I just went. I was away. Do you know what I mean? So I know what you're on about that, but because like when I was younger, like I liked Madonna, I liked Ozzy I liked Ozzy Osbourne on his own, not as when he was Black Sabbath, but on his own. And like if I electric ELO as well, I liked, and all of them when I was at a Catholic school were deemed as the devil's music, not to
Yeah.
listen to it. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of like put a limit on things. So I know where that I get where you're coming from with the red tape.
Yeah.
That's exactly the point of view that I wrote it from. That's pretty much exactly the point of view I wrote it from. And then, the older I got, the more I realized that it applied to a lot of things in life, not even just religion. So
definitely.
I think it's quite brave as well, for the type of music it is, because it is like, how can I put it? As a man, it's like to me, it's got like a creepy type of thing.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
thank you.
It's like, I don't mean creepy bad. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure. And I wanted that element in there, so I'm glad that you recognize that.
My perception of you was you were a mixture between Paloma Faith and Billie Eilish. You know that.
Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one.
But also when I listen to you. But also when I listen to you, have you ever seen the film Burlesque before?
The film or just a burlesque show?
Wait, either burlesque show or the film, either or.
No, I've seen I went to a burlesque show, but I've not seen that.
Your music kind of reminded me of that, that haunting, sassy kind of thing.
Ooh, I like that, haunting and sassy. I am going to have to use that sometime.
Definitely,
I like that.
Yes,
that is a good one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, I had a little listen to this track that we're going to play, and it gave us a mad vibe, like,
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Unique. And I hope you do climb up on the charts as well. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about.
Definitely.
At the end of the day, it's about, supporting each other and voting for your favorite artists. Like I said, we voted for you. You know what I mean? Not just because you're going to come on our show. We've started voting for you before we even, found out about the show. So, do you know what I mean?
Oh, thank you.
No,
you guys taught me something. I didn't even know you could just vote for those charts. I didn't know how I got on those charts. I was like, okay. I had no idea.
You know what I mean? You can vote as many times as you want until lets you, because you can only vote a few times, can't you, sweetheart? And then
it knocks me off. I think Android, you can only vote so many times on Android, and Apple you can vote a little bit more.
Yeah, something like
that.
Oh,
really? I did not know that. Very cool. I'll have to check that out then.
This is your Spotify page. Ta-da!
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Obviously, this is the song.
It's one of the pages, I think.
Yeah, it's obviously this is what I found. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just looking around and stuff. So this is what I've come up with. Obviously, it's got your little biography there. I mean, 2,000 odd listeners, man. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Round of applause.
That is, honest to God, it's absolutely awesome. That really is. So obviously we're gonna play Red Tape.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
this is number 20 on the chart show, guys. So put your votes in and let's let it climb up the charts, man. That's what it's about, isn't it?
Definitely.
So here we go. Enjoy this one.
You look surprised through your sinister eyes, and you're so mysterious. How do we know what's to become of us with your pretty lights behind your red tape? In your VIP room with all of your miracle looks. And naughty boys and girls don't get their cotton candy when they slip on the wheelbarrow slopes of your castle. So send them to the box and make them say, oh, good God. Really bad. I've been really bad. I've been very, very bad. Yes. Your flock comes to my door. They come to witness your word. They come to tell me be blind, to take it all in stride, so I can be the right and leave behind the wrong, to forget that I bleed red, that my humanity must end. And naughty boys and girls don't get their cotton candy when they slip on the well-worn slopes of your castle. So send them to the box and make them say, oh, good God. Really bad. I've been really bad. I've been very, very bad. Yes. Ooh, everything that looks like candy ain't so sweet when you put it in your mouth. It slides down your throat and the razor flips you out. It cuts side to side where you can see what you're about. And naughty boys and girls don't get their cotton candy when they slip on the well-worn slopes of your castle. So send them to the box and make them say, oh, good God. Really bad. I've been really bad. Yes, I've been very, very bad. Yes. The word of the day is vile. You said, never let it touch you, child. But like the oleanders in the field, you are so beautiful, yet so dangerous.
Well done.
See what I mean? How it's haunting and
Well
sassy.
done. Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank
See
you.
that on a movie.
Yeah,
I can see that on a movie.
I
but
didn't think
Ja-
I
about
really
that.
can.
no, a James Bond movie it would go well with, definitely. Because
Ooh, and when I tell you I love James Bond themes,
there we
those
Yeah,
are my
go.
favorite.
There you
yeah.
go. You have got a
I
James
can
Bond theme.
imagine it on like a futuristic action type of film as well. You know, like cyberpunk type of film where you walk into a bar or something and you hear that music in the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's what I was
don't.
getting from that.
Do you know what else I like as well about it? I don't know if you have heard of the Peaky Blinders in America.
Yes. Yep.
But
With Cillian Murphy, right?
yeah, that like the Peaky Blinders is like when they made the program on it. I think that music would go. You know, when they're walking down the streets and all the rest of
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. Look at you two coming up with ideas. I love
See.
it.
Oh, you see, that's the thing. That's what music does to people. It gives people ideas.
Mhm.
It gives people certain emotions or vibes or what have you. It's
Yeah.
like some people could listen to your song tonight and go, "Oh, I could make something similar to that." Do you know what I mean? Before you
Yeah,
know it, they're in the
inspiration
studio
can come
trying
from
to
anywhere.
get your vibes. You know, like that's the inspiration that you give from that. It's even say like a new Adams Family movie. Can you imagine that? Or a new
Ooh,
Wednesday
yeah.
season, something like that's where I can see that type of music. You know, definitely.
Oh, good. Good,
Yeah,
good, good. See, you guys are giving me ideas. Now I need to go start pitching my music to people.
get in that studio.
Definitely. But you've got to definitely use haunting but sassy. You've definitely got to use that.
I need to write that on a t-shirt and wear it everywhere.
Yeah,
Haunted but
everyone.
sassy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely.
Oh, I love it.
So what we
Yeah.
got next then?
Well,
What we
what
got
I thought we should
next?
do is read out the comments because obviously
Uh-huh.
my mum, she's always here, bless her. And War Soggy Socks, that's my
Which is my
stepdaughter.
daughter.
Oh, hey.
Her name's
Uh,
Lauren.
Lauren. Okay, got it. I was like, I don't want to call her Soggy Socks. I'll just, yeah.
Hi, and my mother says evening. My nephew says yo. Obviously my mother was agreeing with some stuff. She's listening to the music. She says awesome, and she's saying on the Micro Brew Chart Show, awesome track.
Yep.
Oh,
So
thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
and
Thank
she
you.
said hi to you as well. So there you go.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is all from YouTube comments, you know. So if you are here, guys, please share out to your friends and family. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's free music promotion. Isn't that right? It's free
Yep.
music
Free.
promotion.
It's all free.
Send your tracks,
100%.
guys. Send in your tracks to tunetalkreviewshow@gmail.com. Remember, released or unreleased music, it don't really matter. And we're live every night, 8 p.m. till 9 p.m. GMT. But if we get loads of music, we might stay on for 2 hours. You never
Us.
know.
Hey,
Yeah,
hours of music is always good.
it certainly is. Yeah, actually, I love music. You know, like I love doing this type of stuff and meeting new people, and you know, finding some awesome music. Like a guy earlier on sent me some what was it? Uganda music.
And that's
Really?
fantastic as well. Mm.
Really good. Stick
Huh.
around. You know, after your interview, you'll get to hear it. It's really good. It really is. I
Am
mean,
I actually there? Sorry.
sorry.
Am I actually there in the picture? Because I'm getting told that I'm not.
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're here.
Yeah. No, you're not really here. Go to sleep.
It's no, your
He was
mum
there,
says
but not
Gemma
there.
no pick.
No, it's all good. Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
here in spirit. Okay, I'm here.
And that's all that matters. What do they say? That's the thought that counts.
Of course.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Like technology is never easy. We're gonna get like problems left, right, and center. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing straightforward. I wish it was.
Mm-mm.
I really do.
Yeah, so do I.
So,
Yeah, for
um,
sure.
what's the next song you want me to play off your Spotify?
Smoke. Yeah, Smoke is probably the reason why I'm choosing Smoke is because Smoke and Red Tape,
Yeah.
they were the things that they're the direction of the sound that I'm going to be going for now. It's definitely like an alt blues, alt R&B, alt pop,
So
type
where
thing.
did your lyrics come from? Like for Smoke?
It came from, there's just things that happen in my life, and when they cause me to be upset, I write. That's what I do.
Yeah. Of course.
So for Smoke, it was one of those things where I was, it wasn't necessarily feeling like I was restricted. It was more like, when people just poke at you,
Yeah.
and you're just over here trying to do your own thing, and they're just like, I don't. All of my songs are a combination of things, but Smoke was more so like if you don't do what people tell you to do, they're gonna retaliate against you. It's kind of like a mob mentality type thing.
Yeah.
They'll take you downtown and they'll bend you like smoke. It's like those movies where the mob takes somebody because they owe them money or something, and they're like, "I'm gonna break your kneecaps now and tie you to a chair." Yeah. And that's where really like the inspiration came from. Watching the movies and just seeing not necessarily that exact thing in real life, but seeing a metaphor of that in real life. Like, you're going to be punished if you don't do these things. I'm going to sit here and poke at you until I try to make you do what it is that I'd like for you to do.
Yeah, I get that.
That's quite interesting, that, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, some people, like, we ask them, so what was the inspiration for this? Like, I just wrote it. It's like, a little bit of more story. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's nice to have a little background of obviously people's music and things like that. Definitely, I think it's important. It helps. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
So, I think up next then we have your fantastic Smoke. I mean, that sounds good anyway, doesn't it? Have some fantastic smoke.
The fantastic smoke.
Like Cheech and Chong helping smoke.
Yeah, man. I love Cheech and Chong. They're so funny. They really are.
They are great.
That's one thing.
I agree.
You've got to love the classics, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? So
100%.
Here we go then, guys. Here is Marquita Brown with Smoke.
They turn on everybody and break it down. We tried to talk the ears a dead a week ago. La 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 la, they shake their head. It's all been so we aim to please. So put yourself aside, get on your knees. With a clap of the hands, we're on the run. And do it all again with the rising sun. And feel the rush now. We'll take you downtown. You say you don't know. They'll bend you like smoke. They'll bend you like smoke. They'll bend you like smoke. You like smoke, bend you like smoke. You walk the street and never run. You feel the vision, it's a limit, see you've been told. Don't ask, go straight ahead. No questions in the comments of what's been said. Mary the Madonna, she hears our fears. The white spot in your blood receives our tears. So wrap yourself inside of the great unknown and embrace the disgrace and make sure and feel the rush now. They'll take you downtown. You say you don't know. They'll bend you like smoke. They'll bend you like smoke. Bend you like smoke. Bend you like smoke. Bend you like smoke. Take you downtown. You say you don't know. Bend you like smoke. Bend you like smoke. Bend you like smoke. Bend
Nice. Well done on that one.
Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you,
Yeah,
Very
well done on that
nice.
one.
Love
That
it.
was awesome. Yeah.
thank you.
I like it's got like a dun 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 dun, like that.
Yeah.
To me, it's like an army. Do you know what I mean? Like army in the streets type thing. Let's go, like that's the music in the background, Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
That was kind of what I was going for. I wanted
Okay.
it to be charging, but I also wanted my vocals to be kind of smooth because I really like that what do they call it? Well, I guess it's a dichotomy. But I like it like that play between being smooth and kind of clicky and charging at the same time, and that's something
Yeah.
I really kind of want to incorporate into um, all of my sounds. And I don't want my songs to sound the same. I just want them to flow, with one another to
Of
create a
course.
story.
I think everybody finds their own niche. Everybody finds their own style eventually, or some
Hmm.
people just stay versatile and like me, I'm very versatile. I can do reggae, I can do rock, I can do different
Hmm.
stuff. You know what I mean? So that's just me. I can't find just one thing that I love. I like to do many things,
Hmm.
So, but for the people that do find what they love, fantastic.
Definitely.
It really is.
Yeah, I'm still kind of I'm trying to make sure that I don't know. I try to, what I do. The reason why I write first is because I try to do what the song calls for.
Yeah.
And I think that that's why it's a good idea. Like you said, you just kind of jump all over the place and you just do what the music calls for. Because I think that a lot of times, especially with like pop artists and stuff like that, they get this idea in their head of what they want things to look like. And so
Yeah.
they kind of are like, I'm going to bend my whatever to what the image I want to put out there. Whereas if you write a song, just do what the song asks you to do. If you're writing a
Yeah, of
ballad, you
course.
don't want some kind of charging like war music behind it. You do what
Yeah.
the song calls for. So
Yeah.
No,
you just have to let
definitely.
it speak.
Yeah. Well, and that's very important, I think. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
genre hopping it's definitely not a bad thing as long as you're doing, right by the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's the driving going then? I hope it's not too bad for you.
Oh, it's not. Honestly, I'm in traffic, but it's one of those things where honestly the Atlanta area is oof. This is the worst place I think I've ever driven in my life. And I have driven in 5 o'clock New York traffic numerous times, and it's still not as weird as driving in Atlanta.
Okay.
It's very much, I don't know if you guys have been to New York. New York has
No.
like 9 million people there, and in Georgia has like 500,000 in the Atlanta, just in the Atlanta area, and it's somehow still crazier than New York traffic.
Mad, isn't it? Yeah. It's like you go down to London, everybody's just running everywhere. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's just fast. Do you know what I mean? Like you can bump into somebody and like not even say out to you, like just go. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you
You
come
guys
up
have
the
a lot of
north,
car accidents?
you can do,
Yeah.
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 The thing is, you come up
Oh.
north and everybody's just laid back and chilled out. It's like they've gone to sleep when you get to Scotland.
That is interesting. For some reason, I thought that, I don't know, London. I've never been to London. I know somebody who just moved there, actually, though.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to go sometime. Europe is on my. Well, I'm sorry, the UK specifically is on my next stop. I want to go to London, and I want to go. I want to go to Ireland because the land there is beautiful, and I want to
Let
see
me
it in real life.
let me give you some advice. Don't just come to the UK to go to London, right?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Because everybody goes to London. The amount of the UK that is so much stunning, then everybody wants to go to London because of the Queen. Honestly, when you get to London, you'll be like, okay. But
Yeah.
the rest of the UK, we have some stunning places in the UK. Really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's why I wanted to, honestly, my destination is Ireland. Just because I love green. I love it. And they have like old castles there. And I'm just like, whoa, this is what I want to do, is I want to go on the hillside and I
But
want to
here
do
lies the
all that.
problem. So does England. We've got the Pennines, we've got the Lake District, where Beatrix Potter's from. We've got loads of castles and ruins, and where we're from is where the Romans are from. So we've got Roman fortresses, we've got Hadrian's Wall, we've got all of that.
Me and my wife
Huh.
got married in a castle.
Really?
Yeah.
Very, very cool. See, now I'm going to have to hit you guys up when I get there and be like, show me everything.
Definitely. Definitely.
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So are you enjoying yourself so far?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Because honestly,
Good.
this is getting me through traffic. It's making me less angry that I'm in traffic.
Oh yeah, keeps your mind occupied, innit? Take your mind off that and just concentrate on the show. but don't crash.
Oh no, I'm honestly I've been in like 5 or 6 accidents in my lifetime, and I was not at fault for any of them.
Okay.
I have no idea how that just happens to me. I'm just driving. Somebody sideswiped my car in the middle of the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
I've been like rear-ended. I'm just like, what is going on here, you guys?
Mhm. Yeah, I've had some near close experiences.
But you wouldn't like me in the car. I'm a bad passenger, okay? I'm the one who's hanging out the window, swearing at people, and yeah. So no.
No, that's not a bad passenger.
It's like you've got the brakes and the steering wheel and everything else in the car, but according to Gemma, she's got a
I've
set
got
of brakes on her side, and she just keeps putting her foot down to the floor. And it's like, you need to stop doing that, love. You're distracting us. What I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking something's wrong, and I'm gonna about emergency brake or something.
Listen, that lady is trying to get to where she is going, and she does not want anybody in her way. Okay.
Exactly.
I feel like just sticking her in the boot sometimes.
He did tell me. He did say to me one day, if you don't practice, then you're going to have to sit in the back seat because I can't be doing it. I was like, I'm sitting in the back seat.
The thing is,
Exactly. I'm sitting back there.
Because I'm ADHD and autistic at the same time.
Oh, Lord.
When I've got a passenger in the car, it's like their safety. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true.
So when they're sitting flinching around and doing this, and like I'm panicking, thinking there's something wrong. I'm thinking, am I seeing something that like she's saying I can't see or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So it's like safety kicks in. So I'm looking at it thinking, is everything all right? So it takes my concentration off the driving. She's an absolute. I'm not even going to swear, but she's something for it.
Honestly, yeah, I get what you're saying, because if you're too worried about something, that's usually when something goes wrong. When you're either too worried or too lax about something, that's when everything goes wrong. So you have to be somewhere in the middle.
Of course.
I think the best time for me to go out is like 3 o'clock in the morning where there's nobody on the roads around here. I think that's my best time to go out.
3 o'clock is the witching hour.
So, do you want me to play Jezebel after Gemma spoke?
Well, just to let you know that I am a witch, by the way. I'm a fake. So there you go.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done it. I've done it for 32 years now. I've done it for.
Really?
Yeah.
So you must be very, very good.
Well, I've got my own coven, and I've got, I do a lot of work. So
She does. She's exceptional, if I'm honest with you. She really is. Exceptional. There was a lot of things I didn't believe in until I was in the room while she was doing what she was doing, and I kid you not, I've seen things that I thought my eyes were playing up, and I caught evidence on pictures, everything, so yeah, things are real. Trust us, things are real. Yeah,
for sure.
So what I'm going to do, if that's okay with you, I'm going to play Jezebel because it's right in front of us. Is that all right?
Yeah, for sure. That song is from 5 years ago. That song was probably the more complicated one to work on, music-wise, because that was my first time producing a song by myself. Okay.
So, but at least it gives people an insight, though. Do you know what I mean? Like how you started, what you do. It gives people that variety. Like that's the way I see it.
So what is Jezebel about? Because obviously in the UK it means a lady of the night.
Yep, that's what it means here too. Okay. It means that everywhere because the harlot, the Jezebel is that song where the lyrics are not. I wrote that song like a long time ago, and the lyrics weren't necessarily where I wanted them to be. But I'm glad I did it because it gave me, insight on how to create a song. That was one of the first songs I did, and I just, but yeah, Jezebel is basically about letting that part of yourself out, and I'm a huge proponent of just try it, You don't knock it till you try it. Of course, if it's like crack or something, crack is bad for you. You don't have to try that to know that. But it's like just letting out that part of yourself that you're not sure if it's good or bad, but you're fixing to go and try it out. And it's, a lot of people are just like, oh, a lot of people like to say that they are, what is that? They have like a dual personality. I'm like, no, everybody is multifaceted. It just depends on how much you want to repress that part of yourself and how much you want to let it out. And that's what Jezebel basically is like. I'm either this close to letting it out, or I'm just fixing to unleash myself. But you recognize that it's there, and it's not a Jekyll and Hyde thing. It's more like I'm just going to live like a whole person and just let my freak flag fly free. Yeah.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah. So, right. Well, let's play this then. So this is Marquita Brown, and this is Jezebel. I want to make sure that I have unmuted everything, because I've got a habit of playing, like saying things and then just sitting in total silence, like you have a minute silence or something. I just go out the room and just go and feed the cats or something. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't realize. So I've unmuted it. So
it's okay. I'm gonna mute mine too.
Right. So here we go. This is Jezebel.
Yes.
I do not like girls. I don't like boys. But I like you, yeah. Come show me your toys. This is how I do. This is how I live. And if you like, well, I can show you more. Jezebel sings my song, sing it all night. She sings and I feel so good. And I love what she says. She knows I like silk and stone. It fills my ears, it fills my soul. The song that says you can do both. You can live this way, yeah, and you can do that. You can touch my sky and dig your own grave. Jezebel sings my song, yeah, she sings and I feel so good. And I love what she says. She knows I like silk and stone. Yeah. Girl, just be real with your shit, 'cause you already know how to take that bow, make that hit, how to put on a show. Come on, get it, bring it on, lay me down. Show them how you'll work that crowd. Show them how you do your Jezebel. Jezebel sings my song, sing it all night. She sings and I feel so good. And I love because Jezebel sings my song. Yeah, she sings and I feel so good, and I love what she said. She knows I like silk and stone.
Yes, there you go. There you go. So I've got to say that one. Like, who's the guitarist on your music?
Well, I have a different guitarist. That one was my friend Amari. I had known him for a very, very long time, and yes, he's very good. He did the bass and the lead guitar on that one.
Well, you can
Both
tell him
electric.
from me, Robbie P, and AKA Humble D, that I am honored to hear that sound, man. Like, that was fire. Like, seriously, it
Good,
reminded
good.
me a little bit of Dire Straits, have you
Mhm.
heard of Dire Straits?
Yep, I know they're from the 80s. Yeah.
They're from over here, from where we live. So,
Mhm.
yeah, uh,
Not far from where we live, yeah.
yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
that's
got
very cool.
we've got a
yeah,
lot of famous people from where we're from.
yeah. The song "Local Hero" is like a northeast like theme tune, Um, yeah, it's crazy. It is, but yeah, I like that song.
See, I've got
Definitely
a
like it.
different
Oh, good.
I've got a different perception of it. I felt like, because I'm a big Tim Burton fan, I
Oh,
felt like
yes. Tim Burton is
I just
great.
I just feel like it could be on like a new edition of Coraline. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like
know what
I
you
like
mean.
Coraline a lot. That was a good
Yeah.
Yeah.
movie. Honestly, it
Oh,
was far beyond the cartoon that people made it out to be. That's for sure.
I I'm
fantastic film.
I'm not kidding you. Like, that movie gave me nightmares when I first seen that. Seriously, it was like, you know, is there a cupboard like that's gonna appear on like on the wall or something? You know what I mean? I was having
My, my,
crazy dreams over it.
my daughter last year, her partner bought her a Coraline doll. It's fantastic. I'm like, well
it's
jealous.
it's one of those movies where like it hits you as an adult because your brain, even your subconscious, starts to understand the subcontext of a lot of the things that are happening in the movie. Like, kids will watch it and it'll creep them out, but as an adult you watch it and you're just like, yes, this is creepy for all of the things that kids are not catching.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, look, we've
So
got
yeah.
Vic9UG in. He's watching from Uganda.
Hi.
Look
Oh,
at that.
hey.
Hello, brother. We're gonna be playing your music later, so stick around.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah, so look, we're getting people coming in, supporting.
Aw,
Yeah, we're
thank
doing
you.
great. We have an exclusive interview with Marquita Brown. So yes, so
Awesome,
it's
very,
going
very
awesome
awesome.
so far. Obviously we've got maybe one more song to play. Do you know what I mean? But
Hmm.
what is your inspiration? Like, what song do you want me to play? And give us a little bit of inspiration about that song. Like, tell us how you became to write it.
The last song is going to be Do It Right. We're gonna do we're gonna play the acoustic version of Do It Right. That song is actually, I rewrote several parts of it from a song called that I had called Lady in a Vamp.
Uh huh.
And basically there's a running theme about being able to just be yourself and just kind of, like I said, just let yourself be yourself. And like, how about you just leave everybody just be left alone to be themselves. As long as they're not hurting anybody, just let people be themselves. And, this world would be a much better place if people didn't have repressed feelings all over the place. So anyway, Do It Right. There are two themes running in that song, where one of them is like, again, with people just trying to put you in a box and trying to make you into something that you're not. But the other one is that, sometimes, well, all the time, you need to go within your own self, go in your own head, and make sure you're being truthful with yourself. And, if you're going to do something, put your best foot forward and make sure you're doing it right for your own benefit and your own quality of life. And these are conversations that people really need to have with themselves, because they will say something and people will convince themselves of something. But no, that's not really what it is. And you really need to be truthful with yourself. And just put your best foot forward out every day and try to be the best you, not the best somebody else you can be, but the best you that you can be.
Yeah.
And do it right. Do life right.
Yeah. So is this an acoustic track, is it?
Yes, this one is acoustic because it's the next one I'm working on making full production on.
Okay, cool.
So,
I just want to say JD Music says he's just popped in quickly in to say hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I'll put that message on the screen there. There you go. Yeah, so it is GD Music. It is Marquita.
Marquita.
Yeah, it is. Yes, I was so glad I got that right.
Thank you.
And then the next part of her name, she got to eat cake and then got her head chopped off. So she's doing really well.
Exactly.
I still have my head on for the time being. We don't know, how long that's going to happen, but for the time being, it's still connected to my shoulders.
You're going to have to write. You're going to have to write something about, that kind of situation, like your name, like your middle part of your name. Do you know what I mean? You're going to have to add it somewhere in yourself.
Yeah,
I will. I should. I should probably build a song around that.
Mm-hmm.
Being a pain in the ass to like everybody you're ruling over.
That could be me, actually. I'm a pain in the ass.
We all can be sometimes, but as long as it's all in good fun, that's all that matters.
It's like I tell everybody, my wife sits in the Stephen Hawking's room. She doesn't really, but it's just
always spinning lights.
Oh my God.
You've got to, like, to me, you've got to have a laugh at what you do. Do you know what I mean? You can't.
For sure.
You're serious 24/7. You've got to make it fun. Otherwise, it just becomes a bore, and you just don't want to do it no more.
Exactly.
So,
I think that you should take certain parts of whatever it is that you do seriously, just to make sure the quality is there. But all that other fluff stuff, like, it's like whatever. As long as you're producing the best product that and I hate to use that word, but I mean, when you make music, that's what you're producing. You're producing something. And as long as you put the work in there, all that other stuff, it's all just extra. And it doesn't, it matters, but it shouldn't matter as long as you have good music out there.
Yeah. It's true. And like one person we should take inspiration from that is Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury hammered and hammered and hammered so much. He had a blowout, didn't he? He had that period where he broke up from the band and this happened and that. And that was because he thought he had to keep up with society and keep going so nobody could overtake him.
Yeah, of course.
Yep, yeah. And it's just not even that. They put out, the quality is not even what I would describe Queen's music as. It's just freaking amazing. And he was still over here, having all of these mental difficulties with himself. And he was surrounded by people who loved him.
Oh, yes, 100%.
Yeah, most definitely. But if you've noticed, every artist, every musician have had some sort of trouble past or some trauma. And I always say, it's okay. It's okay to go through that stuff. It's okay to experience the bad, because you've got to have a bit of good with the bad and a bit of bad with the good,
Of course you do.
It's like as long as you learn from it.
Did I say that right? I don't even know if I said that right.
Well, it's just a yin and yang, isn't it? Yin and yang feeling.
Yeah, exactly. So what we're going to do then, we're going to play this song, Do It Right, and it's acoustic version, guys. So I hope you like this one. Please leave your comments in the on YouTube in the inbox. And also if you want to give anybody a shout out or bring it up on the screen. So yes, here we go. Marquita Brown, Do It Right.
size what I'm like in their eyes, but see what's inside is maybe heaven in disguise. The sweetest smells can come from hell, but I do what I do because I like how I do. I like how I do, yes. I saw me an angel and she looked so pretty, and I asked her, how do you do it every day? She said, I talk to the vent, and the vent told me to walk on my walk and talk on my talk. And if you're gonna do it right. I can't be the girl in the choir and be an object of desire. I can't be the holy light you need and be everything they want to see. Even the bride, I can be filled with light, but they are blind to their kind. I saw me an angel and she looked so pretty, and I asked her, how do you do it every day? She said, I talk to the vent, and the vent told me to walk on my walk and talk on my talk. And if you're gonna do it right. I saw me an angel and she looked so pretty, and I asked her, how do you do it every day? She said, I talked to the vent, and the vent told me, yes, you better walk that walk and talk that talk. And if you're gonna do it, well, do it right, baby, do it right. Yes, do it right. Yes. I saw me an angel and she looked so pretty, pretty. Asked her how, and she said she did it right. Saw me an angel and she looked so pretty, pretty. Asked her how, and she said she did it right. Oh, she did it. She did it, yes, she did it right.
There you go. Marquita Brown, do it right.
Amazing.
Yes, I quite like that.
I
Very
like the
different,
flick.
you know.
I like the flick in it. You know,
Yeah,
the
you
change
like
in
the
the flick in it.
catchiness
Oh,
and
thank you.
slowing it down. You know,
Yeah.
it was nice, nice vibe. We've had some excellent songs off you like tonight. We really have. Obviously, I want to give you this bit of time to talk to the followers and the radio, everybody else, and just give your plugs. Let people know where they can find you.
Alrighty, my
Right.
loves. So I can barely hear you guys because I am in a really, really weird space. Like I'm not even sure what's going on. As long as you guys can hear me, though,
Yeah, we can hear you.
my webs. Oh, okay, now I can hear you guys so much better. Okay, good, good, good. All right, and you said that I can go ahead and just tell everybody what my pages are, right?
You certainly
Yep.
can. Yeah.
Alrighty. So actually, I'm just going to direct you guys to my website because that's where all my links and stuff like that are. Even the link to my link tree is there. My website is www.marquita, marquita.b.com. So marquitaB.com. It's really simple. You can go there. All my links and stuff are there to my Instagram, my Apple page, my YouTube channel, Spotify, all that jazz is right there. Even if you don't use the major ones, I have like Deezer and Pandora and all that other stuff there too. So yeah, just subscribe. I will be uploading more things in the near future because I am not a fan of social media, but I realize that it's something that I have to do, kind of like a root canal when you're older. So I am going to, yeah, I'm going to start posting more stuff a little bit more often so I can keep everybody up to date.
That's awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on to our show tonight. Now, I know you don't have long because obviously you've got meetings, very busy person. We get that. We understand. Do you know what I mean?
I
But
Oh,
just want to
thank you.
I just want to read these last two comments out for you. So
Mhm.
you got one comment that said, loving this one, cool vibes, also fun. And then this song is fire, 100%, amazing, extremely classic. The acoustic in there are amazing. There you go.
Oh, thank you
there
guys.
you
I wish I
go.
could give you, I'm giving you guys the biggest e-hug ever. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And honest to God, like, thank you so much for bringing your music on our show and for us to be
Yes,
promoted over here in the UK as well.
Thank you for having me. You guys are amazing. And this just like flowed so well. I was nervous. I was like, I'm not going to know what the heck I'm doing. And these people, I'm going to have like pockets of silence where they're just going to be like, say something. But you guys
No,
made
no,
it flow so well.
you've been great. You've been fantastic. You know, you really have. It's been a pleasure to have you on the show. It really has. But
yes.
we'll let you go. Let you go and set up for your meeting and do what you need to do. But yeah,
And have a
keep in touch.
fabulous day.
Yeah,
You
keep in touch.
too.
We'll
You
vote for
too.
you. You vote for us.
Will do.
I've got two tracks on the chart. I've got Rage and A Million Times, and Gemma's got The Story. So,
All right.
so
And you guys are, what is it? She's number 2 and you're number 3, right?
I am with A Million
Yeah,
Times. Yes.
He's
Yeah.
gaining on you, Gemma. He's gaining
I
on
know,
you.
I know.
And
He's coming for my ass.
Rage is a new spot on the chart, so we don't know where that's going to place yet. So yes,
Mm.
let's
For
see. Yeah,
sure, for sure. Thank you
but
guys so
yeah,
much. You
no,
made my
it's fine.
Monday better than most Mondays.
Absolutely
Oh,
fine. Thank you so much as well for coming on our show and making our day. You know, making our episode. It's awesome. Thank you.
Thank
fabulous.
you, thank you. You guys have a great one and enjoy your probably beautiful weather, and we will meet again.
You too.
Definite.
You too. Take care. God
Thank
bless.
you. You too. Bye
Bye.
bye, loves.
Bye.
Bye.
And there you go, guys. There you go. Marquita Brown. Yeah.
Woo!
Yes. There you go. See, it goes to show, right? So we can have people come on here. So if you do want an interview, guys, just email the show at tunetalkreviewshow@gmail.com and we can set that up for you. You know, we can set a date, sort it out. We ask you to come in like, an hour before the show so we can get everything prepared, set up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it'll be awesome to hear from you, awesome artists out there. It really would. And like I say,
Definitely.
if you've got good connection, make sure you got a headset. It's better for the mic quality and things like that. If you are on iOS, you can download an app from the App Store called StreamYard Guest. And if you are on Android,
Just
we just
send you a link.
follow the instructions. It's as simple as that. So
Yeah,
yes, if you want to be on our show, guys, please come forward. Or even just send in your music. You don't even need to be on the show. You could just send in your music. It's as simple as that. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna play some of Vic Nine music. Most definitely.
Vic Nine, are you still there, love?
Nine, are you still there, brother? Are you still there? Because this guy sent me some stuff in, and I was having a listen to it earlier on, and I was like, "This is fire." This is fire. Now, believe it or not, he's got two upbeat tracks, and he's got like one mellow vibe. You know what I mean? But his mellow vibe is his latest one. That's what I've been told.
Is that
So
the one in the native tongue?
yes, yes. Now, unfortunately, I
No.
can't understand this language, but that's okay. I can understand the vibes.
So
You
it would
know.
be nice, Vic, sometime. Like I know you can. You talk to Rob and all the rest of it to find out what that song's about. Maybe the story behind it.
Maybe, maybe. Yeah,
Maybe.
you
Okay.
never know.
You
Right,
never
so
know.
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave his latest release till last.
Okay.
So we're gonna have it a bit of a different night. It's been an interview tonight, right? So I'm gonna play these tracks one after the other,
Yeah.
right? because I think it's fair. You know, this guy sent them in. He's all the way in Uganda. You know, when I was on the phone to him earlier, he was working, and he taking time out to speak to me. So that's the least I can do. Give him a bit of promotion.
Yeah.
So the first one, guys, I'm gonna play. It's called Formula. Okay. So he said, "Hey, bro, how's it going? Here is my music. Why Me is my latest. It's a motivational and inspirational song wrote based on true story of my life." So you got to wait for that one, guys. You know, I will play it, but this one, guys, is called Formula. So let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the box. Okay, and smash that like button, guys. Don't forget to subscribe as well and share it to your friends and family. Let people know about us, man. Tune Talk Review Show UK. You know, we're doing it.
Also, guys, if you come out of the live, you'll see a thumbs up button. Smash that one and then come back into the live, because just hitting the love button on the side doesn't count as a like. So we need you to do that.
No, definitely not.
Please.
So, yes, please, guys. Please, please. So here we go then, right? So this one is Formula.
I am an essential vibe.
If me no pass me the mic, Pravin cross me ready. Not a quiz upon up, me ready for your test. Some of them think I'm just come sterile like a Daniel. What made if you can only me have to be a winner? Stand the kaput in a missing with your donor. And if so, I'm like a Batalonia, you know. The mongoose in the one I get a big singer chapel on six. I got a Bamusa who say, Camara Benavella, the book is a cat off. I will not miss it. Oh, for me, bit to let me take me formula. Okay, to Mugulu, your formula. Katano, Mugulu, your formula. Formula. No, for me, bit to let me take me formula. Okay, to Mugulu, your formula. Katano, Mugulu, your formula. Formula. Makela kwa neva pito mudawa kasagwene na yempolo goma ya jude secha poko ratata tuzuru kanga chita kutale yo chitanga la jena gandi mugu. Mira sapa sami no fede no body no fino. Ya dive beni na depress mi pante me mdapi. Nekela mo kusabato zikizanga makade na sala joli la nebulongo yangela mu. Evumbele wena kamumla mu bache formula. Mira meta kusali zanga zabo momoga kopi na gonya mo finjo murugo no wene katisivao. Boom for me bit let me take them formula. Baba etu mugulu ye formula. Katono mawanga mugulu ye formula. Formula. No for me bit let me take them formula. Baba etu mugulu ye formula. Katono mawanga mugulu ye formula. Formula. All of them youths bagamba them power. Never give up on the work, stay like center. Siga believe and wait. Formula ndiku whatever mo do look kwa jangu ka ola jakwaniriza. Ono yataba mo kama kwaniriza. Then I have a look, man, I tell them up here. Me looking for no doubt, let's have a massive on me. The first what me down on me up in here, papa. I want me further, make my cup overflow. Make me strong, make my voice, papa. Kulembe, cause you're my everlasting light. Do for me the bit, let me tell them me formula. Papa, to Mugulu, your formula. Katano, Mugulu, your formula. Formula. Do for me the bit, let me tell them me formula. Papa, to Mugulu, your formula. Katano, Mugulu, your formula. Formula.
Oh yes, Vic 9, you done it, bro. You done it. Like I said, I know I can't understand the lyrics to that, but I love the melodies. I love the flow. You know, like that dancehall type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. Like I had that blasting through my monitors, bro. Like that was fire. Everybody, please go and follow this guy right here. I'm bringing his comment up on the screen. Go and give him a subscribe, guys. Listen to his music. Give him some lovely comments, inspirational comments, whatever you need to do. Go support him because, wow. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Wow on that one. What are you going to say, love?
I ain't got no words.
Because she's speechless, bro. She's speechless.
Love it.
She really is. Absolute speechless. You know, really, really good. So the next one, guys, and if I pronounce this right, Nalo. Vic 9, UG. Here we go.
Action time. The navigator. Vic 9 UG. Sent up on this one. Tukatandike demo kava chivili munjasa katawa miku de tulo kalile kusomele chafta nyirili kulo nyirili kristo kugadi sebe kastole kachivili kakanoka kujubile gane mukusiba no kusabanga masakula koka ya mwesemeze mwana kristo katavimane ba holy soldier mukubulile njiri Give us Taija, now nalo kabamba kulumanya munyuma nalo yendo kola katimbi nalo cheva moyimela kayimba nana nalo you must ja nalo kabamba kulumanya munyuma nalo yendo kola katimbi nalo cheva moyimela kayimba nana nalo chifiro wasebori na digeteri mugaze ngisita cyane nanga rosbisanga babala yatabanyona yebanyore batjana kubalanga zakola zakoba beyiba yasala wona lumba chashinga kama kuluno kandoke Kristo asembeza baremo ela yatuza bafuna wanangina zukusebya fa kumebe una mwana kamusembeze bim katiba muita mulokole biri wambamba imbaka no nalo kimostaija nalo kabamba kulumanya munyuma nalo yendo kola katimbi nalo cheva moyimila kayimba nana nalo kimostaija nalo kabamba kulumanya munyuma nalo yendo kola katimbi nalo cheva moyimila kayimba nana nalo Yavazali yaka sabela muchari te musta kwe kulembeze na digeto rwacha no bim kama gela kwa radar rim no simple lakin oti action takiro chatte efuka chama gresta mula vimu icona katiba muita mulo kole biri mambamba imbaka no nalo kimostaija nalo kabamba kulumanya munyuma nalo yendo kola katimbi nalo cheva moyimila kayimba nana nalo kimostaija nalo kabamba kulumanya munyuma nalo yendo kola katimbi nalo cheva moyimila kayimba nana nalo na me no follow Babylon system. You have to give thanks to the Most High Jah. Father patap more fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Well done, Vic. Honest to
Well
God,
done.
like you really like shot me on them two tracks there. Obviously, this one has got a little bit more of a mellow vibe. This last one that I'm gonna play, you know. But please, guys, go and follow and subscribe and like Vic9UG's videos. You know,
He
it's got to be
said,
done.
Robbie P and Gemma P, thanks a lot.
Yes, I was sharing out the comments on the screen throughout the music.
Sometimes it flicks very quick.
It does. You're right. Yeah. Obviously, we haven't had a break tonight, but that's fine, you know, because we're gonna play a few tracks and then we'll be coming off. So, but we have had a good night tonight. You know, Marquita Brown has been excellent. You know, played some good music. It's been another good episode, and we've got one more episode tomorrow of this last season 1. So we'll be straight into season 2. You know, keeping the episodes coming, guys, every night. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. It really is.
Yes.
So, guys, this last track is Vic9UG's latest track, and it's called "Why Me." And there's a certain part on it, like it's like, whoa, why me? Whoa, why me? It sticks in your head, and you'll see what I'm on about. So here we go.
Based on a true story. It's about Vic9UG. Nakade kumacha nemfukamila kumafifi nemwebaza omutonzi kulwa lunako olupya nemusinza nemutenda kulwa obulamu bwange nanye ne buyinza feza ne zaabu byonna bibye oyo Katonda yateme kuba watali kuba oyensonga lwaki ekitiibwa nsooka kukimudiza yanjagala ennyonnyonnyo nasindika omwana we Kristo nafiirira kumusalabe golokose omusaayi nga gwayika gwakulukuta kwanaza kati ni kitonde kipya myasa ng'amatala g'emmotoka mu kizikiza ali muze w'amaanyi yawangula emagombe nange nja kuwangula mu linnya lye Yesu Kristo tandika butandisi tulukalire nkunnyonnyole yonna gyanzije why me? Why me? Okubeera nga mpitibwa omwana wa Katonda jaja in heaven. Why me? Why me? Okubela ngabitiwa omwana wa katonda jajajaini. Let me start from the spiti giants jangantoba butobi struggling hustling okweleza wawawo yansomesa ne mala kokatimbo kila mupanga ngejansi yafula moyembila yona tengenda mungu kwenkulembeza kubanga yali na pulane nungi elobulamu bwange nawampuliliza why me? Why me? Okubela ngabitiwa omwana wa katonda jajaja in heaven. Why me? Why me? Okubela ngabitiwa omwana wa katonda jajaja in heaven. Kwakulukuta mwana zakati ni chitonde chipya. Myasa ngamatala ge motoka mochizikiza. Ali muze wa manyi ya wangule magombe nangenja kuwangula mwalinyere. Yesu kulisito tandika butandisi tulokalile kunyonyole yona. Jansi Rockchana kumpani don't knock. Gotta come better wake up in your dreams. Repent what another time hell is for real. Christ is the way, the truth and life. Himaki yenanye nechitangala moli no kutamoli la bebaya kaya sasula domu solo. Yechiso modu za chikula we kufulu ya gulu jangu kuweko kopina wavimega ya ai.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well done. Honest to God, like some awesome vibes there. There really are. You know, I just love that. Wow, why me? I just love that. I probably went on a bit too long there, but yeah, like seriously, it's fire. It really is. It's been an awesome episode tonight. It really has. Obviously, thanks to everybody that has watched. Anybody that does watch on replay, hashtag replay in the comments, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Tell your friends about Tune Talk Review Show. We want to hear more music, guys. We want people to send more stuff in, you know. That's what it's about. And if you want to have an interview on the show, just email the show at tunetalkreviewshow@gmail.com. That's all you have to do, guys. All you have to do. So, yes. Please send your tracks in, released or unreleased. It don't really matter. Just send them in. Yes. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to the sponsors, Steve Little, Mad About Musicals, and GD Music, Graham Drayton from Microbrew Radio. You know who you are, bro. 20 got this. Fresh Stuff First Decide, DGB Beats. We are working together, so I've got to give him a shout out as well. You know, that guy's busy. He's working on a lot of projects, doing a lot of things. So massive love and shout out to you, bro. Hope you watch back on this episode. But yeah, big massive shout out to everybody.
Vic says, thanks, Christine. Kindly check it out and download it for free. Hashtag Tune Talk Review Show. Thanks a lot. You're the real deal. Oh,
appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. And he sent some lovely little hearts as well.
He did.
So, yes. Thank you so much tonight, guys. Honest to God, you've been amazing. And thank you so much as well. Big, massive thank you to Marquita Brown, you know,
Massive thank you.
for
Definitely.
the interview, for sending in the music. It's been amazing. It really has. So I'm just going to say, like, love to you all, guys. And keep it real. Yeah?
Yep.
Always keep it real. Because if you don't keep it real, then you won't go far in life. You've got to keep it real. You know, people will respect you more if you keep it real. Most definitely. So it's good night from me, Robbie P.
Good night for me, Gemma P.
This has been Tune Talk Review Show, guys. Good night.
Night.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Lights got all ties like the flies in the sky, soaring high, I'm on a level with a medal, time to fly. Lost spies, woodwicking drama in the night, time to fight. I'm not dying for a sinner with no sight and no light. Knocking off the wicked, stacking crickets on a wire. Click that bang, shots are fired, running from life desire. Making a labor run with an aim of small fire. Slap the rattler on my shoulder, this fool ain't no liar. They call me humble D, dominating, being humble. talents when you stumble. Mock my vision, bring me down, 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 right to your mumble. I can finally see this ball, but all the fakeness isn't subtle. Who's that with a boom bap? Robbie's in a school rap. Judging makes you wix, so fix a leak on your screw car. Looking for a tweet on the subject, you threw back. I'm ending all this here, I've got no time for a loop back.